So today we're reading about Chinese economy and Chinese games. Number one says, what did most people in China farm? 2, people mainly shipped to the West and imported. 3, what did the Chinese mine? 4, board games trained generals in. And 5, martial arts trained men too. Chinese economy. In China, as in West Asia, Africa, or Europe, most people have spent their time farming for the last 10,000 years. In northern China, people mostly farmed wheat, while in southern China, people mostly farmed rice. But there was also a lot of trade in China and between China and the West. Some of the traders went south to India, and some went north. Mainly, people shipped silk to the West and imported gold. By 1100 Common Era under the Song Dynasty, people had begun to use paper in China. Another important industry in China was mining. In the Han Dynasty, people in China began running businesses digging deep pits to get salt to sell. Most of the men who worked in the mines were probably slaves. Chinese games. In ancient China, as in other places, both board games and movement games probably come from war training. Board games trained generals in battlefield strategy, and martial arts trained men to fight. At about 1100 before Common Era, people were fighting using Jiao Li martial art techniques. By 550 before Common Era, Taoists probably began practicing Tai Chi. At about 50 Common Era, we have better information about the martial arts. At this time, Pan Ku wrote a book about Kung Fu called The 6 Chapters of Hand Fighting. By 220 Common Era, a doctor named Hua Tuo wrote another book about Kung Fu called The 5 Animal Play, which showed 5 different ways of fighting named after the tiger, deer, monkey, bear, and the bird. All right, you're going to answer those 5 questions if you would, please.